Welcome back to Let's Play Hot Wheels. Beat that. We're gonna beat it. Maybe not today, but someday. Okay, so should we stick with Suzuki? We should probably try out the different cars. Probably shouldn't be too. Probably should not be too focused on sticking with the same cars. We have lots of cars at our disposal, despite only being interested in a few. Also, how do we unlock things? Tournaments. Also, how many things do we have to unlock? I do some number of things. Actually, we do have a lot of cars to unlock. Okay. It only seems like half the cars, though. I don't feel like we should have half the cars unlocked from the beginning. Let's just start with the first car. It seems like it has pretty friendly stats. More points. Drift, 500 points, with impressive control. I might be able to do the former without the latter. Break, okay. Break the wall and open the mouse tool shortcut. That's actually kind of nice. Teaching how to learn things. Okay, so it seems like we're actually going to have some kind of fighting here as well. Which sounds a little bit more exciting. Look at you. Product placement, except it's Hot Wheels product placement in a Hot Wheels game. Still racers. Okay, so I imagine that since this is probably going to be the sort of thing that has lots of cars on screen. This probably seems like the sort of event that's going to have lots of cars on screen for a lot of it. Although, well no, this isn't actually a different event. It's really just the normal stuff. So never mind, so we should be able to get off away from these guys pretty soon. That's how walls work, yep. Good job, game. Yep, drift. Ah. That was very okay. Gonna try to learn how to play the game through actually doing the little secondary goals here. Okay, so it seems like this is an alternate track within the same bedroom. That's interesting. Hello! Yeah, look at that. Go around, that was beautiful. Go away. There's mine right behind me. Danny Phantom is the one getting treated very poorly this time. Okay, so what does a parachute do, might I ask? So it goes forward and probably hits somebody and slows him down, that's my guess. Okay, so the thing to keep an eye out for right now, aside from the whole drifting thing, drift, and you drift hard in this game, there's that shortcut, which I don't know how strong the game's gonna hint at its location. Goodbye. Let's grab these. I need those. Ow. I'm getting some drifts in though. Can I not? Can I not? Nope. Okay, gravity doesn't exist. That's cool. It's a magnetic car or something. Oh. Okay, so if I had a mouse hole, where would I put it? That's the question here today. There's something hanging up on that door. That's interesting. Oh man, we are rendering so many things right now. So it's not going to be over here in this section. So he passed up the shortcut at some point, I know that. So you need to look and ask what looks like something that could be a mouse hole shortcut somewhere. So we can go around here, for one. Oh wow. Someone actually, that was an interesting placement. Managed to respawn on somebody's attack. That's kind. Okay, so we have various ways to go, for example. Oh, that's not the way I was trying to go, but okay. Somebody has been deemed my rival. Oh, Danny Phantom has been deemed my rival, of course. That being the way Danny is. Let me through. Might need to shoot with something. Of course, I have to catch back up now. Rubber banding is probably a thing in this game, though. So do I need to get 500 points total or 500 points in one drift? I didn't quite catch that. I don't know where I do 500 points in one drift, actually. Oops. There's so many cars on screen at once now. Yeah, see, it puts a parachute on the car, as I kind of expected. So many cars here. Oh dear. Gone for you, Danny. Yeah. Gearhead was always better. Ah. Trying. Come on, man. Oh, come on, how did I not get that? No, goodbye. Alright, haha, the frame rate has returned. For now, at least. Okay. So, I know where that checkpoint, or that thing I was looking for is. Well, I was trying to drift, it just didn't kick in soon enough. Out of curiosity, I shook the remote when I had full Hot Wheels meter, but not any actual power-up, so nothing happens if you do that. Whatever, I still want this power-up anyways. Okay. So if I run into Danny again, I can use this for that. Like, let's just upgrade that. That gave me 3 ice coming. Sure, I guess. I'll take it. But the thing I'm looking for right now is largely an opportunity to break open that mouse hole shortcut. So I don't remember precisely where it was because I only have so good an idea of this place is like right now. Camera. Okay, so looks like I already had that roll achievement done. Can I kill 2 more stone here? Can I get to that mouse hole and get Danny? No, somebody hit Danny. Nope, that's not how that works. Do I need a rocket or something, or do I need to hit with a certain speed, or what? It's there. But I can't get it. That's my last lap too, unfortunately. Ah! Hit the guy next to Danny. Ah! I shot it when I was upside down, man. You managed to get him with it. Oh, whoa! Shooting lots of ice. Okay, I didn't think that was going to keep happening. It stopped shooting right before I would have hit him. Darn, man. Danny is one nuisance. When you came back, I didn't figure he'd come back as something so annoying. But here we go. Off we go. Goodbye. So, maybe... Oh. Phew. Man, that brake, if you tap it. Man. I accidentally hit that instead of the handbrake, or instead of the drift button. So we're going to want to come back down here and figure out how to get to that mouse shortcut. I suppose you might just need the rocket power for it or something. Like, there's something one has to do to break through it that I haven't done. That's all I really know for sure. But it's there. And the game does tell you have to break through it. Oops, darn it. Okay, if Danny ends up right next to me, then I'll... Okay, man, there's a... You can make the camera go backwards and holding minus. I want to see if Danny was next to me, but man, it's really, really, really awkward to do. Okay, so you unlock new things by getting certain numbers of these wheels. Let's play again. Let's master this course before we move on to the next. So, idea now.
3, 2, 1.
I don't really know how that press 2 to boost thing works, honestly. I managed to do it the first time. Well, whatever I was supposed to do. But this time, there's something I need to do that wasn't done. Whoa. First time. Whatever it is, my guess is using the... Oh, goodbye. Missile power up. That's just a random guess. I'm pretty sure, like, literally just ramming into it isn't going to work. Yeah, I don't think it's like you need to do it with this amount of speed. It says 1. I'm not quite sure what 1 means in this context, fortunately. It's weird. Whoa. Drifting is more natural in this game the longer you do it for. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I'd like to rocket some people, but honestly, it's not more important right now that I do some other stuff. I want to save these rockets for... Oh, hey, look at that. It's a little up underneath me. It's more important to save this stuff for the shortcut. So that number that was on the, not shield, but on the bullseye, the target, might have been the number of rockets I need to shoot with to get through. That's one guess. Goodbye. If that was the case, then I only need one rocket. The implication being that I might need more later on for other shortcuts. That'd also make the rocket kind of overpowered compared to other certain power-ups, I feel like. Maybe not. Maybe the ice slows an opponent down more than the rockets do, for example. I do notice that when somebody gets hit by a power-up, they tend not to really actually get slowed down that much. Not as much as I would expect, at least. Let's just give up. Oh man, that brought me back a lot. And whoops, I forgot that I lost my rockets for that. Now we're gonna have to hope we get rockets again. Nice. Oh, goodbye. Yes, drafting. I want a power right now. Just didn't work out that way. So now we're on a quest to get rockets again. That should not be too hard. That's a big should. MP, for example, is not what we need right now. Smoke is also not what we need right now. Oh, that's one way of handling that. Okay, so stay away from these two guys that are roughing each other up. Well, cool, but I don't have that power up that I wanted to have for that just now. So now what do we do? Oh, here we go. Okay, so now I can see if we can hold on to these long enough. There's always that little black ball right there. I don't know why it's there. See if we can hold on to this long enough this time around. And if things happen to work out just right, maybe we'll even be able to upgrade these rockets with a Hot Wheels bar. That, for example. Okay, supercharge is in fact ready, as I'm told. I've been informed. So, phew. Drifting is a little weird in this game. I have to get used to it. Drifting is different in every game that allows it, seems like. It feels slight. I guess you'd say maybe more realistic in this game. Like in some games where you can drift, you just kind of drifting just kind of makes you like super slidey, in a way that you probably shouldn't be. Okay, that was risky taking that jump again. Actually, I forgot that I tend to fall off the second part of that. Yeah, we're good. So I seem to see car won't to adjust right there for some reason. It's kind of weird. But now we should be totally good. I won't do anything risky. Alright, so we have some nice rockets. And as a guess, maybe we need to upgrade rockets to break through these things. I'm not sure. Maybe the upgrade rockets are the ones that can break through walls or something. Not sure what happened there, but okay. Let's not fall off, please. I guess a little bit more slowly than I usually would. There you go. First rocket didn't seem to do its job, but that's fine. I didn't need it to. So I'm curious what the deal is with the rival system in this game. With how Danny became my rival earlier on, for example. Oh, that was amazing! Come on, you cannot possibly tell me I shouldn't get some kind of compensation for having pulled that off. Like, that's not like a program trick or anything. I'm quite sure. It just happened to loop around perfectly. I feel impressed by myself. And mostly just lucky. And, you are no use to me at all. How disappointing. Oh well. Off we go, off to enjoy victory. Curious how much we're over episode time right now. If we are, I feel like we might have been. No, we're actually pretty close to episode time, so I guess that worked out just fine. So I guess we the number of races you get to do each episode might vary a little bit. I don't know how much the track length varies. This freaking card. Is it Uno card? It is an Uno card, because is Uno by Mattel or something? I know, there's a bunch of Mattel stuff all throughout this game, though, I suppose. You're not useful to me, computer. Go away. Not quite sure what touchdown entails, if it entails landing a particular way or something or what. Probably a particularly clean landing, although I don't really know if there's much I can do to influence how I land. Although... I mean, wait a minute. Didn't it say 2 out of 2 at one point? Oh, there you go. Okay. It hadn't gone through yet. Thank you. Okay. No. We have things to do. Next episode, though, because next episode we'll move on to bigger and better things again. Well, more things, I guess, in the same area, in the bedroom still, just with a slightly different track. So we can reuse assets, yeah! Here. I don't know why I actually went this already. Not quite yet. See you then.